Red Alert! Missile attack! In 2203, the planet Zardon was established as Earth's outermost colony. Originally, Zardon was intended to be the front line of defense in the event of an interplanetary attack. A missile base stocked with anti-ballistic missiles was the first order of business. After its completion, the founding colonists set about building a town. In the years that ensued, the town flourished and grew into a city. Eventually, 5 other cities evolved to keep up with the burgeoning population. Today, Zardon far supersedes its initial function as a frontline defender back on Earth. It is known as the resource planet because precious mines and ores are made from Zardon's rich deposits. Zardonians go about their business with a sense of pride and well-being. They have actually built a utopia for themselves. But this very utopia is threatened by chaos and destruction, for all is not peace and harmony in the celestial spheres. Unlike Zardon, the planet Kratolia is undergoing a terrible upheaval. Poverty, crime, and civil unrest plague it like a contagious disease. Although Zardon has continuously given the less fortunate interplanetary aid, the latter have merely exhibited tokens of appreciation. Secretly, they resent Zardon. Kratolia has turned many of the Zardonian supplies into warhead missiles, satellites, and bombs for several years. The Kratolians have bided their time scheming and plotting to attack Zardon to make the resource planet their own. At this very moment, the surprise attack is on its way. At Zardon Missile Base, the hotline flashes wildly. Commander, our radar just picked up on a barrage of missiles headed straight towards us. What? But that's incredible. Who? You cut your question short, realizing there is no time to ask. Rather, it is time to act. You command Zardon's missile base. You are responsible for the defense of your home planet. You must employ quick thinking and strategies to successfully defend our Zarbon's ABMs against the invaders' fierce onrush of weapons. Otherwise, the Zardonian civilization will perish. That was the plot from the Atari 5200 manual for Missile Command. I've actually reviewed Missile Command on the 2600 before, and it's actually one of my favorite Atari games. I love Missile Command. You know, the 5200, this is also my first 5200 review. The 5200 version of Missile Command is actually pretty damn close to the arcade equivalent. If you don't get what's going on from my reenactment of the manual, Missile Command is about you commanding missiles to take, or you commanding a anti-air missiles to take down the enemy missiles coming to destroy the cities. It's a game where you're eventually going to lose, but you're just trying to hold out and see how long you can make it. Very arcadey. I love this game. It's a game that gets very fast, very, very frantic. And by the end of each session, you're just in panic mode because there's just shit raining down on all of your cities. I'm impressed by this version of Missile Command just by how well it looks, how well it plays, and also just the sounds as well. The 5200 was an interesting console. I don't know how many more 5200 reviews I'll do right now because I don't actually have one. I'm playing this off of Atari Volume 3, like my last two of Atari reviews were. But the 5200 was impressive because it had capabilities that even the successor, the 7800, which I do have, couldn't do, like the quality of sound in this title. It's a really good conversion of Missile Command. This is one of my first dives into the 5200 library, but I gotta say, I'm impressed. If you find yourself around a 5200, I don't know why you would, but if you find yourself near one, play this version of Missile Command if you can, or pick up the Atari Flashbacks Volume 3 collection and just play it there. It's a great time, and you'll love it. Missile Command is one of the greatest Atari games of all time, and I'll be back in the future with another version of Missile Command. I'm gonna see how many Missile Command reviews I can do. I'm gonna find every version of Missile Command, and I'm gonna review all of them.